Hiking down the hill. On the way up, I was making a video. I haven't posted it yet. After I was done, I was like, man, I was pretty angry. Maybe I shouldn't post that. I'm still going to. It's just real anger. I don't even know if I should talk about the subject I was talking about then. It's already covered, but it's going to be talked about for the next few days. It needs to be. That's pretty, I don't know what you want to call it, unfortunate, I guess, that we live in a world that where there's a governing body that can think that they rule your sovereignty. Like, they can make you get a shot. They make you, people who say or think that we're free. I mean, that's just one way. We're not free. Guess you're not free if you have to pay to be born where you originate, where you were, came to be. And here, as soon as you drop out, the mother, first thing the mother does is the worst thing the mother could ever do. That's sign the birth certificate. Because they think that's just the thing to do. And that's the sealed fate of that entity that you just gave birth to. That's the end of the, well, it's just the beginning, but no individual sovereignty for that new human being. They will be a pack animal. And these days it's like the state, and every state I'm sure has the same, not the same, but somewhat of same type of laws where you have to get your baby vaccinated for all this shit. And there's not one vaccine ever for anything that's ever worked. Anybody that tells you any different, they're fucking lying. There is no vaccine that works. Fucking God, the one they're talking about now with the measles, yeah, what the fuck, dude? They changed the name. They didn't cure it. They started calling measles chicken pox. And other shit. I mean, people are dumb, man. Just like when COVID hit, there were no flu cases that year. 0 flu deaths, or actually 0 flu cases. Because everything was COVID. All it was a flu season. And not even a big one. It was... That year was not an accelerated death. The totals, look at the... Anybody who wants to go check, look at the totals of death totals in this country. 2018, 19, 20. It should have been 2020 should have been a huge death year. And 20 and 21, neither one. They were actually lower than normal. So what the fuck was the news talking about? So that proves every fucking news channel, even the ones that say that they were, stood up for the people's rights. What bullshit. If you're pushing that it's real, you're faking it. There was nothing. Ooh. Alligators. Because it was nothing. The test was fraudulent. It was a complete sham. But one good enough to fool my dad to getting vaccinated and getting dead. But he's got no excuse. His son told him the whole time not to do it. So he couldn't have said. That's why he didn't call me when he was sick towards the end. He called my mom to come take care of him because he could hardly move. He was breaking down. My dad made the major mistake of thinking that the ruling class or the government cares for you and has good advice for you and wants the best for you. I used to sort of think like that, but I never really trusted completely. But by now, everybody should know, motherfuckers are trying to kill you. Simple and plain. They just can't come and do it directly, like a respectable killer just comes up and shoots you in the face. They can't do that. Oh. And I never come down this early. I'm always way later than this. My stomach is growling and shit. I don't even think it's 6 o'clock yet. I think it's maybe close to 6. But yeah, that's Saturday. This Saturday, it's like 5 days away. The WHO pandemic treaty kicks in. And at any time after that thing kicks in, they don't even need a pandemic. It's coming. It'll be here soon, man. I'm telling you. And it's going to be different than last time, man. I'm not to scare people, but you better get ready. It's not going to be police. It's going to be UN troops and Hummers, blue fucking helmets, pissed off Muslim Africans that they've hired out of fucking villages in fucking Africa. Dudes that will cut your throat, my throat, for sure, because I'm white. Oh, they're just gonna come out here thirsty, man. And they're gonna be wearing the uniform with the guns. We're headed for some bad fucking times, man. I'm not a pessimist. I'm a realist. And it's gonna be real. Can you? No, I'm not gonna say that much. Why talk about it now? We might be knee deep in it very soon. I would not doubt that once after Saturday, a couple days go by and something national emergency for some shit, and then and see, here's the thing: people have spotted lots all over the place and all over around the state, in California, the East Coast, and all the states. People post shit. They got lots full of these UN Hummers. Already got UN markings on them and everything. And people have reported that they've met this is what I saw. There were a few white girls I'd seen that posted videos on TikTok. Some of you might have seen these. You know how some white girls have jungle fever, you know, they go for the black dudes. So they been more than one saw that these guys, they had money, credit cards, they're African, and they said they were UN soldiers waiting for a call. And you know, and they were sleeping with these white chicks. And like I said earlier in my other video, the UN army, the UN soldiers they're African dudes, and they're known to just rape the young girls everywhere they go. They'll, you know, pretend like they'll arrest them and rape them. And it'll happen here. Oh, none of the media is talking about the pandemic treaty. They're purposely just leaving it alone. They're fucking with the whole Epstein thing. Now Trump has redirected his attention to Putin and Russia. They had a big ass meeting with the European Union Jews. And don't be surprised if Trump fucking starts some shit with Putin, so that nobody looks at the Epstein shit. If you don't think he'll do it, look what fucking Netanyahu's doing. All Netanyahu's doing is staying in power, because he knows the only reason he's in like emergency. He's ruling by emergency right now. He uses the whole Gaza thing and the Iran thing to stay in power. Because he's done. No, they won't vote, he won't get voted in. He's already the president of this fucking country. That's what it seems like when he revisits. I heard this one military general, retired general, say that in 2000, he said 2002, Mossad was running the Pentagon. They had taken it, so that was after 9/11 and all that. Shortly after that, Mossad had completely taken over the Pentagon. And I think right now we're captured, man. We've been quietly captured for a long time, dude. But fully controlled since then. At least for the last 20 years or so. That's why it's like, why do we keep supplying them weapons to kill the Palestinians? Well, we're not, because it's just us. It's all one fucking. Israel is. They've taken complete control of everything. With blackmail through Congress and Senate, through buying everybody with the NGOs. It's fucked. Levee broke a while ago. The other day, I made a video, the one that says UFO on it. And I've looked at that video numerous times, slowed it down, zoomed it in the best I could, and I cannot see the orb that was underneath the helicopter. I saw a little flash of it one time, and then I played it again, and I couldn't see it again. Because I could see it when it was happening with my eyes, and I was just pointing the phone in that area. I had a feeling it was going to be harder to see with the phone, because it was a trip, man. Because the helicopter showed up, excuse me, and hovered in one area, and was interested in something. It wasn't a police helicopter; it was a different helicopter, and it hovered in one place, did a circle, came back to that same place, hovered again, and then that's when I saw the orb underneath the thing. And then fucking helicopter zoomed, gone, just boom, just turns and goes. Didn't, whatever it was interested in, I mean, it was like sitting in one place, like stuff, and it was about whatever that fucking helicopter was doing. It was about that thing that was under it. And I got it on video, but I just can't see it. And I even looked at the video on my TV. So it'd be bigger. I still can't see it. I saw a flash of it one time. Then I ran it back again. I couldn't see it. I'm still going to look at it again and see if I can. I need professional video equipment. But that ain't going to happen. Maybe send it to somebody else and have somebody else look at it. So don't even need to send it. Fucking, it's on my channel. Nobody goes to. I'm about to cut this off. I'm almost down the hill. When I turn the corner down here, down by the bench, I'll cut it off. This is right where I saw that fucking bobcat the other day. Yeah, I did this shit early. This is the first time I've actually done that. I always fucking coming down at the end of the day. Fuck. Yeah, it's fucking barely 6 o'clock probably. Hola. How are you doing? Oh. All right, almost to my car. Cut this off. Peace, y'all. And everybody tell somebody about that fucking WHO treaty. Call your fucking congressman, senator, health authority. All right, peace out, y'all.